Ringo TV Reactions back again with another one. You already done know what it is. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. We dealing with the topic from Ghostface Killah's son. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Ghostface Killah son pretty much came out and exposed him as a deadbeat dad. Yes, that's right. A deadbeat dad. So, where do we begin with this one? Because it's amazing, to say the least. Because I was on New Breed's channel, and he pretty much was covering the story. And he kind of threw this out there with these Ghostface Killah situation. And I'm like, I can't believe this, man. It's my first time actually hearing about that stuff. So I'm like, this is amazing. You know what I mean? So I want to talk about this because the son basically exposed him as a deadbeat dad, said he was never there for him. And this just goes to show, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen. This is what happens to your sons when the fathers are not in the home. This is what happens when a young man is pretty much left to himself. There's no father figure. You know, it is what it is, fam. So we got to find out what's going on here. Ghostface Killah is a legendary hip-hop artist from the popular group, the Wu-Tang Clan. If you don't know who Ghostface is, then you probably weren't born. You probably don't know what's happening, but this is his son. That's right. Now, his son put out some messages on social media throwing Ghostface under the bus. And I know this got to be very embarrassing. This got to be very, very embarrassing. I think the worst thing as a dad, as a father, is to see your son in this particular situation and there's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? This is why we got to talk about these issues, because a lot of times y'all be thinking that if a man has daughters that he got to worry about his daughter being a 304. Well, hey, you got to worry about your son wearing a dress. I think that, you know, it's bad on either side, man. But I think for a dad, man, Ghostface probably going through it, man. He probably stopped having conversations with his son after finding out that he came out. And it is just crazy, fam, because I never even known this, man. I'm like, dang, man, what's going on in society today? It's like all of these guys, all of their sons are wearing dresses now. It's like, this is crazy, man. This is really crazy out here. I mean, you got Magic Johnson's son. You got, what's that other guy, man? We just talked about him the other day where his son is now a daughter. It's crazy in these streets, man. It's like and these fathers, a lot of these fathers are in their sons' lives and their sons turn into women. So what's really going on here, fam? Something gotta be in the water. Something gotta be in the food. There's a lot of estrogen. Something's going on. I just don't get it. It's crazy, man. But let's read what the guy said, man. His son has an Instagram called Forever Infinite _ forever _4 ever infinite _ right? And based on what it says, I have never been the type to go online and talk about my personal life, my family, or my emotions. Man. However, today I'm given an inside look into my broken heart. Now imagine that your son is online crying out, saying that he's about to share his emotions and his broken heart. He says, because I'm feeling more lost and hopeless than I have ever been. And notice he at his pops, at the real Ghostface Killah. I didn't really want to do this, but at this point, I'm tired of keeping quiet to save your reputation. I'm tired of the pain. My heart has been aching and longing to be loved by you, my father, for way too long. Damn. My goodness, man. So since you are unreachable, perhaps this will get your attention. I'm pretty sure it did. And I'm kind of surprised that everybody ain't talking about this. I only seen New Breed talk about it. That's about it. Make sure you go over there and subscribe as well. Support the brother. You know what I'm saying? So he's basically crying out saying that Ghostface was unreachable. See, a lot of you guys, you supposed to be in your son's life, but y'all be out here, y'all don't be doing the work. Y'all don't be in y'all sons' lives, man. Y'all don't even be in y'all kids' lives. So these women be right when they say y'all deadbeats. I mean, this is Ghostface Killah now. You know what I mean? This is Ghostface Killah, bro. His son has now, because he couldn't get the love of his father, now his son want the love of other men. That's what's going on right here, fam. There's no way to put it. Because Ghostface was not there to show his son no love, his son decided, hey, I need a man to love me now. I need to find love. And that's what he's doing. And now Ghostface look like he has distanced himself or disowned his son. I think I would go along with the lines that I think that Ghostface has disowned his son. I think that he just said, you know what? I can't deal with this. I'm embarrassed. I'm ashamed. So I'm going to have to disown you. I think he disowned his son a long time ago. And he been embarrassed. And that's why he can't communicate. Because the young man, I don't know how old he is. But he basically said, my father, for way too long. You're unapproachable. And he's tired of trying to save his reputation. He's tired of the pain. His heart has been aching and longing to be loved. See, this is why a lot of young men want to be women now and put on dresses and, you know what I'm saying, get with a guy. This is why. Because the father wasn't home, so they don't know what it's like to have a father that love them. They don't know, so they want another man to love them. And then we sometimes we blame it on the women. We say, oh, these guys, they were raised in a single mother household. Well, not necessarily. Sometimes it's that the boy is crying out for his father. But then again, a lot of you ladies keep the son from his father. So it's a kind of two-way messed up street. You got women that'll keep the dad from the son, right? So now he got no relationship with his dad. And because the dad and the baby mama is on bad terms, you know, he just go about his business, but the son is crying out for a father. He don't got no father around. So he's like, look, I'm all right, forget it. I'm just going to wear a dress. I'm going to put on nail polish. I'm going to put on lipstick and I'm going to go find a man. Forget this because my father's not there to teach me how to be a man. So, hey, I'm around my mom. I'm going to learn how to be a woman. And that's what's happening. You know what I mean? It's either that or there's some sort of generational situation in Ghostface family. Maybe, you know, Ghostface himself allegedly may have been struggling. You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is, man. I'm just speculating, man. I'm just speaking out loud. You never know. You have a lot of rappers out here that, you know what I mean, they be in the closet, they be doing little things. You saw what happened with I think it's Mr. C's, I believe it is. I'm not sure if it's Mr. C's or what is the DJ? That DJ dude that was caught with the trans guys. What was his name? And Funk Flex was trying to defend him. Who's that? It was Little C's? I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Little C's. He got caught one time and people gave him the benefit of the doubt. And then they caught him like 2 more times, fam. 2 more times. The brother went out there with his car to go get some guys, bro. And they caught him. And then they exposed that online, and he had no choice. He had to come out the closet and say, look, hey, I like these kind of guys, man. So it's Mr. C's, the DJ. Let me see. That's the end of his lineage. Yeah, his lineage is done. Yeah, it's done. It's like it ends right there with Ghostface. It's finished. Because we already know the route that his son went. So it's like that. It's like that with Magic Johnson, you know what I mean? It's like that with the other basketball player that got the crazy wife that I think she uses a strap-on him or something like that. I can't recall what the story was, but whatever that woman name is, man, his son is now a girl or something like that. I don't know his name, man. Anybody know his name? What is his name? The basketball player, man. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Wade or something. Wade. Something Wade. His son is gone. So all of their lineages is finished at this point. Right? So now, moving back to the story, he's crying out for his father. He's like, look, I've been waiting around way too long. So since you are unreachable, perhaps this will get your attention. I haven't had a full conversation with you or seen you in over 15 years. Man, 15 years, bro? Say it ain't so, Ghostface. Say it ain't so, fam. 15 years? Fam, that mean you ain't see your son, damn, in a decade, bro. Like, what you been doing, bro? Dag, man, 15 years? So your son been out here getting groomed by the streets, wearing dresses, and you haven't been here to help your son. All your son wanted was love, bro. I mean, look, fam, even if your son went that route, bro, at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I know it's tough. I know you're embarrassed because you're Ghostface and, you know what I mean? You from the streets, Wu-Tang. At the same time, man, that's your son, bro. Like that's your son, fam. Like, man, that's crazy, man. This is crazy, bro. Like, I don't know what's going on with these rappers, man. Like, this is just ain't normal, bro. Like, his son is out there crying out for love. But I keep calling him Ray. Ghostface don't want to show his son no love. It's sad, man. It's really sad, man. I didn't even know this news, man. This is I don't even know. And there's a lot of rappers that are like this, man. They be rapping about one thing, fam, and their son be in a dress wearing lipstick. This is how it be, man. I know it. Hey, it is what it is. He said, I haven't had no conversations with you in 15 years. You haven't once tried to reach out to me to see how I'm feeling or how I'm doing. I have messages that literally shows me reaching out to you and receiving no response over a decade. My goodness, bro. This is sad, man. My good. Yeah, Mr. C's, man. He was out there with the trannies on, I forgot where it was, but they caught him in his car. You know what I'm saying, going out there to buy the guys on the streets. And he later had to confess that this is who he is, that he always loved guys. You know what I mean? But this is how the industry is. I told you, y'all don't believe me. I told you in the industry, you got to do these things. A lot of these guys, man, they be great DJs, great artists. They got bars, lyrics, you know what I mean? They know how to, do their thing, but on the low, you know what I mean? On the low. A lot of these rappers get down with other dudes, and from time to time, they get exposed. That's how it be, man. I know it's tough, man, but hey, I keep calling this dude Raekwon, man. Ghostface son pretty much is out here living a whole different lifestyle than what we known his pops to be. And it could be that he disowned his son from a long time ago. Maybe his son been like this for many, many years. I don't know. I don't got all that details. This is new news to me. You know what I mean? I'm just reporting the news. Don't get mad at me. I'm reporting the news. That's it. Now, it says, the legend that you all love, Ghostface Killah, is the full definition of a deadbeat. Dad, he says, Dad, you let us live without lights? Uh-oh. You let us live without lights or even communication from you for years. You have all this coin, yet you allowed my uncles to clean up your mess. I have lived in a shelter for almost a year in 2020 during COVID, and you haven't reached out once to help me. Man, yo, that's sad, man. Do you see all the drama that goes down in these streets? But y'all be looking up to all these rappers as OGs, you know what I'm saying? They legends in the game. These cats don't even be taking care of their family, fam. His son was in a shelter, bruh. Put his pops on blast. Said, you got all this coin, you got all this money, you know what I mean? Collecting royalty checks. And this is how you have your seed out here dirty and whatnot. That's sad, man. You don't notice lately a lot of the children of celebrities are exposing them on social media? This is sad, man. So he goes on and he says, you haven't reached out once to help me or to see if I'm even alive. Your daughter is mentally ill and you haven't even come to make sure she's okay, man, or even get her help. My goodness, bro. That's sad. You do not give a damn about your children. And it's time to lay this ish on the table. Growing up, your cold shoulder made me scared of not only myself, but of the world. I was never comfortable around you or my brothers when I was a kid, but at least my brothers grew to accept me on their own. So that's right there is the key, ladies and gentlemen. The key right there is that even though he wasn't comfortable, now when he says growing up, your cold shoulder made me scared of not only myself, but of the world. So that means that when his son was young, his son was basically, I guess, going through a transitional phase of coming out. You get what I mean? And he was concerned and scared of the world because he ain't know how the world would accept him. So that's why it went on and he says, I was never comfortable around you or my brothers when I was a kid. So while he was a kid, he was like this, y'all. But at least my brothers grew to accept me on their own. So that means that the father disowned him, but his brothers knew that he was gay or whatever the case is, and they accepted him, you know, for wearing a dress and putting on makeup. It's like they said, okay, you're my brother, I get it. I'm not gonna disown you. I may not agree, but we're still family, so I'm gonna accept you either way. I may not agree, right? But I'm gonna still accept you as my brother. But now, Ghostface didn't do that. Ghostface said, look, I don't know you no more. That's basically what Ghostface did. He disowned his own son. That's basically what he just said right there in all simple terms. He says, at least my brothers grew to accept me on their own. I felt unprotected my entire life, and I couldn't even fully chase my dreams because I was so afraid of who I was. And I just kept trying. Now think about this, fam. Think about what's going on here, man. This is crazy. So while his son was struggling with coming out, he was confused, he ain't know what to do. Ghostface was just embarrassed. He was like, look, fam, you embarrassing me. My friends is looking at me. I can't believe this is my son. I'm out, fam. And that made his son go down a rabbit hole, probably of depression, probably struggling within himself, probably using drugs and all sorts of different things because Pops wasn't there. You know what I mean? So let's see what else we got. It goes on and it says, to make everyone happy and be someone I wasn't, even though it was obvious I was pretending. For many years, you made me hate myself until I developed the courage to snap the F out of it and realize that there was nothing wrong with me. But there's everything wrong with you. Now, see, this is what happens when a father is not there. Because Ghostface was not there, the son is struggling with his demons. He don't have no answer, so he looked at it like, look, there's nothing wrong with me. Nothing's wrong. I'm perfectly normal. It's okay if I put on the lipstick and wear the dress. It's okay. It's normal, but there's something wrong with you as a dad, right? This is what happens because, at the end of the day, Ghostface was not there to guide his son, show him no love or anything. He says, I can't even say you're only a deadbeat to me because I'm gay. So now it's confirmation. The son is confirming that he's gay. Ringo didn't say it. The son said it. It's very evident and it's very clear. We got the data. It's on the screen. Those are the receipts that came directly from his son's Instagram, right? He says, I can't even say you're only a deadbeat to me because I'm gay, because you're a deadbeat to all of your kids. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. My goodness, brothers. Listen, man, you got kids out there, you better make sure you in their life, bro. I don't care if the baby mama and you beefing. I don't care if you broke up with your wife and she took your money. Fam, you better make sure that you smiling at your kids. You better make sure you calling your kids. I don't care what's going on with your son. If your son put on a dress, I don't care what's going on, fam. You better make sure that you're a dad to your son, to your daughter, whoever you got. Because I'm telling you, when they get older, bro, they gonna roast you. And I can guarantee you, right now, Ghostface is looking around like, dag, bro, I'm looking bad out here, man. Imagine all the other rappers is like, dag, bro, your son outed you, man. Your son outed you as a deadbeat dad that was never there for none of your kids. This is what he said, fam. He says, because you're a deadbeat to all of your kids, some more than others. But what I've been seeking is the answers as to why. Is it because your father turned your back on you? Why do you love everyone but your kids? Wow, man, that's cold. It's backwards, it's ugly, it's hurtful, and it's humiliating. I'm tired of you ignoring us. I'm tired of you acting like we don't exist. I'm tired of you. Man. Wow, wow, wow. This is crazy, fam. I'm tired of you putting everyone else on but your kids. Uh-oh. So basically, the son is taking shots at him by saying, you trying to advance everybody else's music career but your children. In other words, because it looked like his son is in the music, right? But it looked like Ghostface is not trying to put him on in terms of getting certain executives and record companies or whatever the case is to notice him. He says, you put everyone else on but your kids. What makes this more of a shame is the fact that you now have grandchildren and can make up for all of the lost times with us. And you still choose not to. This ish makes no sense. Yo, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy, fam. It's to the point now where it's like, okay, we recognize that his son is gay. We understand he came out the closet. We understand what's going on. But now it's like you can't really even focus on the son now at this point. Now it's like, dag, Ghost, like you looking bad out here, fam. Like your son is crying out for help, crying out for love. He said you weren't there for none of your kids, bro. That's crazy, man. That's not cool, bro. And I don't think he lying. Can't be lying. You know what I mean? He's just letting it out, letting people know exactly what it is. He's keeping it 1,000. Remember, that's your seed at the end of the day, right? It makes no sense, bro. So let me see where we at. It says, for the people reading this, I really want y'all to understand, I'm not looking for attention or sympathy from anyone. I'm looking for attention from my Father, the one who brought me in this world. Why have kids if you're not going to take care of them? Oh, man. Yo, your son have bars in this message. He's hitting you with metaphors. All sorts of bars is in here. Ghost is not looking good right now, fam. He said, Daddy, we need you, not your money, but your heart, your attention, your love. I hope you change your ways and realize that you have some beautiful and talented children out here with deep voids in their hearts because you have been missing. You've ghosted us for too long. Bars! Man! Yo! He said you've ghosted us for far too long. Bars! I told you, man, that's talent right there. Ghostface ghosted his kids for over 15 years, bro. That's crazy, man. My goodness, man. This is sad, bro. This is sad. Look at him right there, fam. That's Ghost right there. The other kids, you know what I mean? I blurred out their faces out of respect. Y'all know how I do on the platform. If it don't pertain to the kids, I don't show the kids. Only people I show are the people who involved. That's it. So we see Ghost right there with his son. You know what I mean? And based on the photo, it looked like his son is the elder. So this is his firstborn. This is the firstborn son. And Ghost was not there for him, bro. And because Ghost was not there in his life, fam, his son, man, decided to do this, fam. It's sad, bro. This is the real, ladies and gentlemen. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, fam. You can't make this up, man. My goodness. Because Ghostface was not there for his son. Look at what his son is doing, bro. Guys, if you got sons out there, man, you need to get in your sons' lives as soon as possible, bro. As soon as possible, man. This is sad, man. But let's see what we got, bro. Because, hey, I don't know, man. I ain't see Ghostface put out no reports. This is his son right here. This is a cry for help, bro. This is a cry. And it just goes to show how the world is, man. And it's crazy, man. It's really, really crazy, man. My goodness, bro. This is sad, man. So again, people, legendary rapper of the Wu-Tang Clan, Ghostface Killah, son, pretty much came out, exposed them. As you can see, he's right there doing all that Vogue stuff. And Ghostface disowned him because of what he became, and he's ashamed of his son. So his son said, look, I'm gonna air it all out. I'm gonna let the world know who I am. I don't care. I'm not gonna protect your reputation anymore. Is Ghostface Killah paying for his sins? What's going on? I don't know. But this is the world we live in, fam. This is what's going on, bro. You cannot make this up. I'm trying to help you, fam. My goodness, man. Yeah, man, the whole legacy of the Wu-Tang destroyed, bro, that fast, bro. It's sad. It's really, really bad out here, man. I know, man. When I saw this, man, like I said, I was watching New Breed's live stream, And when I heard about this, I thought it was a joke, like, you know, because people do stuff like that. Not saying that New Breed did that. I'm saying that sometimes people put info online to clickbait. And I thought that, nah, not Ghostface son, bro. Can't be. So I did my due diligence and went and look up the names and see what's going on. And I found this photo where he got butterflies in his hair, wearing a blue dress. You know, it's I don't know, man. I don't got no words, man. This is, man, yo. Man, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy, bro. Imagine your son, who you got into the world, you know, he's wearing fishnet stockings, bro. Your son, like, as you can see right there, Ghostface Killah's son is wearing fishnet stockings. You know, the Marilyn Monroe glove. You know, it is what it is, man. To each his own at the end of the day. But this is a cry for help. He poured out his soul. And I think this is one of the reasons why we have so many problems today, man. The fathers are just not there, bro. The fathers are just not there, man. The fathers are not there. You gotta take care of your son, bro. Listen, man. If he was not there, then who was raising his son? The mom. The mom was raising the son. Most likely, right? Or he been with other relatives or whatever the case is, but being that the father was not there, he had no choice but to become a woman. It is what it is. I know it bothers a lot of people, but we got to report the news the way it is, man. We can't sugarcoat it. I don't believe in sugarcoating. You know, if we're going to report the news, we got to report the news as it is so that the people understand the real. That's the only way people are going to grow and learn, right? So this is his son. He's supposed to be coming out with some songs or whatever the case is, and he's mad that his pops didn't put him on in the music industry. You know, he didn't show him no love. He had to do it himself. So now if he become really successful, you know, I hope that Ghostface don't come out of the blue trying to be in his life now that he became successful. Because you know he's going to be successful in the world. You know that already. The world is going to accept him immediately. Because that's how it is, man. Again, this is the agenda. This is what they want for black men. And it is what it is, man. You know, give a shout out to Deborah for the 10 on the Cash App. Appreciate your support. Kaya for the 10. Appreciate your support. Right? Okay, man. So if you know what I mean, you in New York, you know what I mean, you might see his son in the subway, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you might see his son like that in the subway. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Just watch out, because, hey, nowadays, you got to be careful. You never know who you're talking to. And it is what it is. You know, it's dangerous out here, fam. It's dangerous. So that's the news, fam. You could do what you want with it. These are the results when a father is not in his son's life. His son will go down this path. And I really believe that there are some sort of experiments going. I don't know. Maybe they cloned Ghostface, because I don't understand how come he ain't give a public statement yet about this situation. I don't really see any interviews. Like, I don't see anything, fam. It's like, it's really weird out here, man. Like, it's a ghost town, get it? It's a ghost town. You know, like, I don't know where the pop's at. It's crazy, man. But I don't know, fam. We gonna get on out of here, man, because it's just getting weirder and weirder every single day. So, hope everybody enjoyed all the streams. It is what it is. I'm gonna focus some work on the Ringo TV Raw channel. So later on, after I get something to eat, I'm gonna head on over there and put some content over there. And you know, it is what it is, man. We're gonna be back in the morning with more content, more information, more news. Maybe there's more to the story we haven't gotten yet, but I got to cover a lot of different stories. So hopefully there's a lot of content out there that, you know, you can watch on the platform to keep you occupied while you at work, get you through your day. Because trust and believe, fam, a lot of these videos really will get you through your work hours, man. Like literally, you'll be at work. Next minute, you know it's lunchtime. Next minute, you know it's time to clock out, time to go home. Why? Because you've been tuning into the videos while working and just made your day go by. You know what I mean? Rather than just sitting there all day and it's boring. So, hey, we'll be back. I'm going to be on the Ringo TV Raw channel. So make sure that you go over there later. Make sure you subscribe, number one. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure you subscribe. And we're going to pretty much do some more content on that side to hopefully bring some content over there. So again, if you're joining in, we just finished talking about the situation with Ghostface Killah's son. Exposed him as a deadbeat father, a deadbeat dad. Said he was never there for his kids. Didn't take care of them. They were struggling. They didn't have no lights on. He had to live in a shelter. He didn't show him no love. He wasn't there to help him with his career, but he would help other people. Very selfish. He basically disowned his daughter. He said that the daughter have mental issues that she struggles with, and Ghostface was not there to take care of his children. So it is what it is, man. We're going to leave it like that. Leave your comments, your feedback. Let us know what you think of the stream. You know what I'm saying? If you like my content, let me know in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel today. You know what I mean? Click that notification bell, even though YouTube is not going to send you the notifications. Click it anyway. And that's about it. We out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.